think it's listed, how much caffeine is in this tea, how much L-theanine is in this caffeine, which, L-theanine is what gives you that, on top, in combination with that caffeine, kind of gives you that sustained energy boost without the jitters. So we actually include that in one of our supplements. And then you also list, I believe it's the polyphenol content. So I think that's extremely helpful. It's there, black and white. You can kind of see which teas have more, have less. Anything else you want to say about the antioxidants, polyphenols, and the different types of teas and their potential health benefits?
Sure. Yeah. Well, you actually just raised an important point there with the L-theanine. It's awesome that you guys have it in a supplement as well, because people are finally starting to figure out how important L-theanine is. It affects the alpha brain waves of the brain, the alpha waves of the brain, I should say. And, you mentioned that it helps keep you from having the jitters. A lot of folks that maybe only drink decaf or limit themselves to a couple cups of coffee per day, they're worried about drinking tea with lunch or in the afternoon. And I don't know if you've experienced this, but most folks find that you're never going to get that intense jolt that you get from coffee, and then the jitters, and then the crash. And it's because the L-theanine turns the caffeine into more of like a time released. It acts as an antagonist, like it kind of chills out your nervous system, so you're not going to experience the caffeine jitters and crashes that you would from coffee. So yeah, and like you said, you can see on the back of the boxes, because some teas definitely have more L-theanine than others. And then something else that's surprising to a lot of folks is that tea is in fact prebiotic. It helps support a healthy balance of microflora in the gut, which, as we know, is something that a lot of us are trying to focus on now that we've learned that gut health is basically the foundation of all health, right? Sometimes taking probiotics can be a little bit confusing, and whether or not you take any, adding tea can just be a good natural way to set the foundation in your gut for supporting healthy bacteria.
Yeah, and that has a lot of interest and meaning to me, someone who's struggled with my digestion for quite